Kylie Jenner is someone who proclaims that she is a self-made billionaire, and regardless of whether you believe that or not, she's gone on and flexed her muscles in terms of spending more times than you may realize, including literally going all out for her child, Stormi, who gets presents that have value that most kids wouldn't get during their entire childhoods combined. So allow us to show you some of the very bizarre expensive things that Kylie has bought Stormi in her young life. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 8. Diamond ring. Let's start with something that honestly shouldn't be given to a young child under 2. A diamond ring. Yes, this happened. What's more, it wasn't just a diamond ring. It was a diamond ring that was given to Stormi as a Christmas gift. We're pretty sure Santa wouldn't approve of that. She not only wore it, her mother happily took a video of her wearing it, and you could tell that it wasn't just a regular ring. It was a ring that had 2 massive diamonds on it. Plus, it perfectly fit her finger, which means that this was a very specialized custom diamond ring and not just something generic. Which, if we're being honest here, who gives their kid an expensive diamond ring? If for no other reason than the kid might get curious and decide to try and taste it, then we'll go, well, we're sure. And yet, Kylie did it, and she did it with a smile on her face, because of course, there was. Number 7. Fendi stroller. If you're thinking, well, not everything she bought would be that expensive, you'd be right. She has gotten some practical items for Stormi in the past as well, including a Fendi stroller. Objectively, a stroller is something every parent needs at the beginning. So thus, this is a nice and simple purchase, correct? Wrong, because when Kylie Jenner got her kid Stormi a stroller, it was a Fendi stroller that cost over $2,200 for a stroller. Now you might be thinking, well, this has to be a truly expensive and luxury stroller, right? One that has all sorts of features. Wrong again. It's just a fancy stroller with fancy material and the logo of Fendi on it. And what's worse, Kylie decided to get the matching changing bag that cost her another $1,500. Did she need a changing bag that matched the stroller? Apparently, Kylie thought so, because heaven forbid she not have a matching set of items. Ready for another shocker of a purchase. When Stormi was just an infant, she got another Fendi stroller, and this one cost $12 grand. When all was bought, she posted about it on Instagram and said that this was, quote, the stuff that excites me now, end quote, which basically says that she's the person she bought this stuff for, not Stormi. Oh, and if you're paying attention, she basically spent over $15,000 on items that her child won't be aware of, and she'll get rid of in no time flat. Number 6. Birthday parties. Some of you might be thinking, okay, now this we can understand her spending money on. After all, it's a birthday party, and we all want our kids to have memorable birthday party experiences. Stormi definitely had that. For her first party, Stormi basically had a theme park made in her honor known as Stormi World. And again, that was her first birthday party, a party that cost Kylie Jenner $100,000. Oh yeah, she did that. And given that her second birthday was this year, you could bet that it cost around the same because Kylie apparently doesn't go half-baked on anything involving her daughter. So goes full-baked and isn't afraid to shell out the money, all the money. The reason this is so bizarre is that it was clearly more for the adults there than Stormi, because Stormi isn't going to remember this one bit. The adults will though, because of the party favors and such that they'll get. Number 5. Matching outfits. Every parent has the desire to take pictures with their kids while they're wearing something adorable. It's a simple pleasure of being a parent, especially if you could do matching outfits. But for Kylie, she doesn't get Stormi matching outfits, she gets her matching luxury outfits. We're talking like couture outfits, and high-quality dresses that are made specifically for Stormi. At one Christmas Eve party, she and Stormi had matching Ralph and Russo outfits. They could have been anywhere from $3,000 to $17,000 a piece. Plus, you know there are more outfits like this in her closet, because Kylie wants to be with Stormi at these events and look fabulous at each one. Number 4. Full stop playground. A playground. There's no way this could be expensive. Oh, to dream. Yeah, Kylie did get her child a playground, one that didn't just fill up her backyard. It resembled the kind of playground set that you would find in a public park, which can cost up to $20,000. And being that this is Kylie, we expect it to cost more than that. At least Stormi will be entertained, right? Number 3. Handbag collection. It's no surprise that Kylie Jenner has a lot of handbags, as she needs one for every outfit or so. But in terms of Stormi, yeah, it's just as bad, because not only does the young Jenner have her own set of handbags, they're not toys. They're the very real thing, to the extent that they apparently have a cost of about $20,000 in total. Most people don't have whole wardrobes that cost that much, and Stormi has that in just handbags. Feeling poor yet? Number 2. Makeup collab. One of the reasons that Kylie Jenner is is a self-made billionaire is because of her reach and products in the world of fashion and makeup, which brings us to Stormi, because the two worked together to make a line that was modeled after Stormi, including having covers that had butterflies on them, and more. Now yes, technically this isn't something that Kylie bought for Stormi, but you could bet that money came from this, and that she likely spent a lot of it on her daughter, because that's just what she does. Plus, if this does become a brand, the two will be reaping the rewards, and no doubt buying more with the money earned. Number 1. Snowboard trip. Kylie one day decided to take a mother and daughter trip to Utah, and when she did, not only did she bring Stormi, but she made sure that she was dressed for success with all the things that they did together, including going on a snowboarding trip together. And they did so in designer snowsuits, because of course they did. This trip no doubt cost a lot, and we're not surprised one bit that they likely had more trips like this in the past. And there you have it, a look at the very expensive gifts and items that Stormi Jenner has gotten because of her very rich mother. Are you flabbergasted at how much Kylie spends on Stormi? Which of these items do you think is too much? Or do you think it's fair given the amount of money Kylie is worth? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.